It's my childhood here. This is where I started out my whole, used to be where my pigeon coop used to be. This is where so many meetings happen. So many of my childhood friends and I have spent a countless amount of hours up here. Just talking. A bunch of them is faded away now, but there's the legendary roof here up here in Washington Heights. Just to reach over those edges there, have many conversations, talk to all the girls. The fire escape used to be busy, peeping on them. Just to cross these roofs. Across all of these roofs, even that big black roof, that big back wall. That's where I'll be. One of my best friends became a police officer. That's where he, over there is his wall. Remember seeing so many people having sex on the roof. It's literally like everybody was bunny rabbits up here. But we had a lot of crazy times up here. A lot of solace, a lot. We had so many pigeons. So just watch them in the roof. Presbyterian always looked the same. At least from up here. Little did I know I was gonna be living in Jersey one day. I didn't think that. But anyway, the 80s was ruthless, and we used to cross these roofs and do all type of mischief stuff. Amazing years, my childhood. From the age of 7 or 8, coming up to these roofs. Washington Heights was crazy. We learned a lot, me and my crew. The war on drugs was crazy here. The wars on a lot of people was crazy. A lot of people lost their lives. But I was a part of it. I had a lot of fun. Very interesting times. We didn't have none of these bars here, none of this protection. My friends and I would run across these ledges, literally up and down these ledges. I can't even think about why would we do stuff like that, but especially my friends JJ and Nay. Those guys were daredevils. A lot of graffiti was up here. Not too many junkies hung up here. This block was tough. Junkies didn't come up here. And if they did, it was one surrender too, but we controlled up here. We controlled downstairs. We controlled this whole block. The 80s was very, very interesting years growing up. I've had dogs run off the roof. We threw a few dogs off the roof. And a lot of times, a lot of different type of drug deals up here. Some big ones, some small ones. But the tower's right there now. That was our favorite spot right there to look over the roof. Seen the cops coming. They had nothing on our crew. It seems all weird the way they roll up and design their strategies that we used to see. But this is a very legendary roof in the Washington Heights. Very legendary roof. We got stories coming. I'll tell you about the real Washington Heights and how this African American had a big part to do with this community and a lot of other communities. But I started my journey from being free on this roof. For some reason, my crew and I adored this roof. Countless amount of years on this roof. Studied the streets, studied where cops was looking at other crews or even us. The way we bonded on this block was incredible. It was every window. We knew who everybody were and who was looking out for us even when we was not around. Before there was any of those cameras and all of these phones, and this block was crazy. 160 of Riverside for Washington. It's a legendary street here. And like I said, we've seen it all. We've seen the whole creation of hip hop. We got some more stories coming. I'll tell you how I really feel about Washington Heights and me growing up in Washington Heights. Benton is my name, and everybody know me from here. Keeping it real, as always. Coming soon, some stories from the legendary rooftop and beyond Washington Heights. Peace.